All right, it's your boy Vader. This is On the Rise, and today I'm with Jugg. How you doing today, G?
Yo, what's up, my boy?
Chilling. Just pulled up on you earlier. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We was outside on the block on East 2nd Street,
Yep.
just cooling, letting me know what's going on. Even though I'm from that area, I already know what's going on.
We was in your hood earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So it's kind of funny. Just like I don't know, just it's weird. Just growing up as a kid, I saw you a lot, as I explained to you when we first met.
Yeah.
And
Outside.
yeah, just going to the store, getting a beef patty, whatever.
Yeah.
And years have gone by.
Yeah.
And now it's crazy how now we're linked up like this.
It's crazy how the world bring everybody back together, right?
Yeah, exactly. So obviously I know where you're from and everything, but just for the audience and fans, let's just go back. Let's go back from the start. So where are you from?
I'm from Vauxhall, New Jersey. I moved to Plainfield in 2001. Ever since then, I mean, Big Deuce Block, 2nd Street shit. You know what I'm saying? So 2001 is 20. I mean, I've been out here 20 years. This is home. You feel me? This is where, this is where the pride at, man. This is where the love at. I'm definitely from Vauxhall, New Jersey, though. You feel me? That's home.
Where's that by?
That's, Vauxhall is right. It's part of Union Township. It's like right on the borderline of like, it's like Vauxhall, Maplewood, and fucking Irvington. It's like all on the borderline of Springfield Ave right there. A lot of people think it's Essex County. It's like the last little spot in Union County on Springfield Ave.
It's like the last stop.
Yeah, that's where the borderline is. Once you cross that Maplewood police station on Springfield Ave, it's Irvington. You feel me? So that's like the Essex County, Union County borderline on Springfield Ave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Fall on the Union County side.
Word. So, going from 2001 on, being in Plainfield, tell me what that was like.
Sure, Plainfield was a different experience because it was a city. Vauxhall is like a little black suburb. You know what I'm saying? Plainfield is a lot more, people, a lot more Spanish people. First time I seen Spanish people. First time I seen so many black people. You know what I'm saying? So it opened my eyes to city life. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, Plainfield's a town, but it's definitely a little city. Like the way things are operated out here, it's a city vibe, but it's the size of a little town.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like a big change for me in school and all that shit, and getting in trouble like shit. In Union, I was like the worst kid ever in elementary. Moved to Plainfield, I was just a regular kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was really the difference of where I come from to here. Like, shit, the trenches for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Plainfield got anything going on, any big city, any big anything got going on is just way smaller.
Yeah.
You feel me? It makes it harder for us to get out there and shit. Because, Jersey got a lot of, like, natural
urban areas.
Yeah, and it's a lot of, like, motherfuckers divided for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to bring all this shit together.
Yeah.
It's all the gangs and, regular shit and, motherfuckers just being haters and shit, period. So it's like, shit, man, Plainfield, shit, used to be where it's at for real. Now it's a little dangerous, but it used to be a fun place. Like, Plainfield used to be a lit place.
Yeah. I remember growing up, because I'm also from Plainfield. So I went to, as I was younger, I went to Cedarbrook. I remember going to Cedarbrook. Then I went to Woodland. Yeah. And everything changed, you know what I mean? Like going to Woodland.
Yeah.
That's when I first really started experiencing, like, getting into like fights and shit like that, and just like screwing around and shit. I never went to Maxon Middle School. I heard Maxon Middle School was like, but I just always heard stories because my sister went to Maxon Middle School. Kaya, she went to Maxon, and I would just hear stories. You know, everyone in my family went to Maxon, and I heard like that's where you was made in Maxon. Like, you know what I mean?
You was made in Hubbard though. You feel me?
You say it's made in Hubbard?
Yeah, I went to Hubbard, man.
I know about Hubbard. Yeah.
Hubbard was a different. Maxon had the girls, the pretty boys and shit. Hubbard was the trenches, man. Like, I think when I was there, we was ranked like definitely like top 3 worst middle schools in the state type shit. Like a lot of niggas I went to Hubbard with is dead. A lot of them niggas doing life. Shit, some of the girls are dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man. Hubbard was rough, bro. That shit was the streets. Like, me being from the East and going to Hubbard, it was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of street shit going on. And East End niggas wasn't welcome like that over there. And I had got sent there because my godmother was a teacher there, man. R.I.P. Miss Patterson. Everybody that had Miss Patterson knew she was the shit. She was an English teacher in Patch's school of choice. And Hubbard was different, man. It was a lot of shit going on. Niggas had no business doing that shit at that age, you know what I'm saying? And this was right before, like, camera phones was out, but not everybody had a camera phone. So this is before that camera phone era.
It's like new.
This is like before that social media era, the last of that. I always tell people, man, like people from my generation, you know, the shit changed a lot, you know, before social media and everything was on camera. There used to be a lot of wild shit going on, man. Niggas seen a lot of fucked up shit from the age of 11 to like 13 years old. Like, I remember shit, first day of school at Hubbard, my mom dropped me off. That's the first time I seen pregnant girls and shit. I was 11 years old going to school with pregnant bitches. You feel me? Like,
that's crazy.
It was a different type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit crazy. I'm sorry.
Nigga, it's like, damn, this bitch pregnant. I ain't even no pussy yet. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? So Hubbard was the trenches, man. Yeah. Maxon, a lot of good athletes and shit like that, but Hubbard had a lot more going on, you know, on trenches time. And I'm an Eastern nigga, and I'm saying that, so it ain't no bias there.
Word. So, all right, so you went to Hubbard. Did you go to Plainfield High?
Yeah, I went to Plainfield High too. Know what I'm saying? Big into sports and shit. I was definitely one of them sports niggas, man. Know what I mean? NFL dreams, NBA dreams.
Yeah.
I could tell, like, since I was a little nigga, the goal was always get rich. Like, I wanted to be a lawyer and shit. Till I found out, like, NBA, NFL players get paid millions. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
That's what
it's kind of fucked up.
That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. You feel me? Like, fuck it. Sports ain't work out. Made some wrong decisions and shit. Got some unlucky cards and shit. Didn't make that shit happen. And then I always could rap. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Rapping was always something I did. You know what I'm saying? My parents knew I was rapping at 10, 11 years old and shit. I was rapping. It was just a hobby though. But I was extremely good at it. And I couldn't really rap like that because fucking, you know, you got to keep a certain innocence when you play sports. Yeah. So like the rapping and the gang banging, I had to hide from the public, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of niggas I went to school with didn't know I was off what I was off because they wasn't chilling with me outside in the streets and shit. So, you know, growing up, man, I was a regular kid trying to make my parents proud and shit. You feel me? Getting into shit like everybody else, but, you know, blessed in sports and shit. God had gave me some talents that other niggas didn't naturally have. I didn't have to really practice like that. I was just better than everybody at everything.
You just good, yeah.
So, I played football with your brother, man.
Yeah.
He was nice, too. You know what I mean? Mad nice. You know what I'm saying? That was my boy right there, so, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yo, that's what I was saying. When we was off camera, it's just like, yo, that shit is weird, bro.
I said, man, I love all the vlog work you've been doing, but this one is going to have a different feel. It's home and shit, you feel me? So, you know, that's why it's going to come out hard and the way it's going to come out and it makes sense.
It's important.
It's the first person you doing from Plainfield. It's home, man.
Exactly. And you said like you play with my brother and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like I just think like when you said that, like I don't know, like you said, I guess it just is different. I don't know. I can't really explain it. It's like
it's home, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? That's the authenticity in you too. Like, you know, you coming back to the hood, you came back to home first. You feel me? You pulled right up to the hood. You ain't go nowhere else. You feel me? You ain't chase the niggas with clout. Biggest rappers in the city. I ain't the biggest rapper in the city, but niggas know what's going on out here though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Feel me? You came home, man. So this one special, man. 1325 edition, man. You know what I'm saying? Special cloth shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny too, because I wasn't even good at sports when I'm thinking about it, I wasn't good at sports growing up. But I always liked music. I always wanted to like rap and shit like that. And when I was in Albany, I would like go to like these rap shows, and I don't know, I just always liked that.
Yeah.
It just always looked cool to me. But obviously, no, that's not my lane. Like I'm really good with just talking to people, you know what I mean? And just being chill, you know. So I guess like this is like I'm like a supporting role, but I'm really good at it, obviously.
Rap is one of those things, man. I feel like so many people like in the Clinch too is because it's a way you can express yourself.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like sports. Like, you know, we know Kobe and shit was great because of what he did on the court. If he wasn't a basketball player, we would have never knew how great of a human being he was. So I feel like rap is just another way to express and show, you know, like excellence and shit. You know what I mean? The mind and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's another way to display how special you are as a person for the world to see.
Let me ask you this: so you tried sports, you were good at sports, but
I was great at sports.
Yeah,
like I always say, you know what I'm saying, I'm the best football player I ever seen. I'll go to the NFL. You feel me?
Yeah. Off camera, someone mentioned that you knew someone that, or you played with someone that went to the NFL or something like that.
My whole O-line. When I was in college, everybody went to the NFL except me. My whole offensive line in college.
What college did you go
the
to?
Second best player. I went to 3 colleges. Well, high school, you know, like I said, I was in the streets fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Didn't qualify. My GPA wasn't high enough to go on my SAT score, so I had to go to junior college for a year. Ended up going to Nassau Community College and New York and shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit was a dope ass experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, got to see New York City. I'm a Jersey nigga. I was never really in New York like that. Went there, seen that city life, you feel me? New York was definitely a lit experience for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that New York minute shit is real. Told me how to live in a fast paced environment, a lot of fucked up shit going on, you feel me? Everything was going on in that motherfucker. Like, we was living in houses, niggas wasn't eating, niggas was motherfucking doing home invasions, you feel me? Like, niggas was doing crazy shit playing sports, you feel me? At a high level. Like, some of my closest niggas caught bids out there. We in college, niggas in Rikers, you know what I mean? Doing home invasions, trying to find food to eat and shit. That shit was a crazy experience. Like, I liked it because niggas was playing sports, we was going to school, but like, niggas was in the trenches for real too. That was Long Island, Hempstead. Feel me? Niggas know Strong Island and shit. I got love for Long Island and shit. Shit was lit out there. Then after that, I had finally got my grades on track. I got a full scholarship, University of New Mexico, Lobos, you feel me? Went out there, you know what I'm saying? couldn't handle the moment, man. Good as hell in football. You know what I mean? This hood nigga in me got caught trapping. You feel me? I was out there trapping for no reason. You feel me? I got suspended for a year. And coach was throwing a lot of niggas off the team, man. Like, and within that year, you know what I'm saying, they lost so many games. Coach cut so many good niggas. He got fired, you know what I'm saying? They went like 0-10, and he got fired. And the new coach called me, like, yeah, man, I know you're supposed to come back next month, but shit, if you was like the poison on like a 0-10 team, why the hell would I bring you back? You know what I mean? And we trying to change the culture around here, so they had released me, you feel me? And I had just sat out a year. When you go Division I and you transfer to Division I, you got to sit out a year. So I couldn't just sit out a year because I was falling off the radar. It's like I already just sat out another year. I can't go Division I because I have to sit another year. 2 years, that's a lifetime in football when niggas trying to go to the league. So I ended up going to a Division II school. Back to Long Island. Went back where the love was at. Went to a school called CW Post LIU. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know where LIU is. There's one in Brooklyn and one in Long Island. It's on the Long Island campus. Fucking balling out at that motherfucker. I had finally matured, you feel me, almost lost, you know what I'm saying? The gift God gave me, went out there, man, balled my ass off. D2 All-American, all that shit. And then fucking tore my MCL, my ACL, my senior year and shit. And I had played like 3 or 4 games already, so I couldn't take a medical red shirt. And pretty much, man, I wasn't ready for the draft and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't ready for the pro day. I had got invited to that shit. I played right tackle and shit. Cause I wasn't ready. I had to get surgery and shit. My shit ain't healed correctly. I had got the laser surgery. It was new surgeries they was doing around like the year 2011 when they wanted to stop cutting athletes open. You feel me? And destroying the tissue. So they was doing laser surgeries. Like basically my knee only got back to probably like 90%. So like my right knee's at 90%. And honestly, it's still good enough to like play in the league right now. It's just like, shit, man, so much hood shit happened. Nigga from the trenches, nigga caught charges, nigga in between everything. With that sports shit, the biggest mistake I did was not going to Canada.
Wait, not going to Canada?
Yeah, I had a little offer from the Canadian League, you know what I'm saying? Like $50,000. I'm like, the fuck, bro? Fucking.
You would fuck niggas up over there. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It was about, at that time I was young, dumb. And then that's when I really found out I didn't love football for real. I was in it for the money because a nigga that love football, when you get an offer to get paid to do what you love, niggas say, yo, like, nigga, I'll give you $50,000 to play football. I said, no, fuck that. That ain't worth the pain of a professional athlete. I can make $50,000 home. That ain't even $1,000 a week. Mm-hmm. That's like $800 a week. Now you making it within the season, within 3 to 4 months, but that ain't near enough money to be a professional athlete. So I was like, fuck that shit. That's when I really turned my back on football. That's when I had like a professional, you know what I'm saying, offer. Like, it was like, nah, nigga, $50,000. Y'all can't get me out there to do what I know how to do for no $50,000. So that's when like I really turned my back on football type shit. That's when I was like, man, I want to get rich. I ain't in love with that sport because shit, I did that to stay in the trap.
Yeah.
And I don't even regret that shit.
You get a normal job and make $50,000.
Yeah, so, and the thing about it was, the reason why it was a young dumb move, because you only got to play 2 years, and then after that you can go to the league.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I don't know about that then. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I'd have made 100 bands in 2 years and then, you know, crap my way into the league, you feel me? So that's why.
But $50,000 back then, though, was actually, I think that was actually.
It was decent, like 2011, decent. But it's still like, that's not worth a professional athlete. But either way, I wasn't thinking long term. Yeah. That could have been like a 2-year plan. The whole thing I was thinking was, what if I fucking tear my knee up again and now the rest of my life I'm walking crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, now I gotta work and my knee's fucked up for life and all this stupid shit. Like, so I'm like, that ain't worth risking. At least you go to the NFL, make a couple mil, you tear your knee up, fuck it, you ain't gotta work no more. Yeah. You feel me? I ain't want to put myself in that position. Not playing since I fucked my shit up. I ain't even know if my shit was really ready for real or not.
Like you wasn't working it like that, you know
so
what I mean?
It's like, the talent was there, but more or less that shit ain't work out, man. No regrets, man. Football, that showed me a lot, man. I've been places I never thought I'd been in my life off football. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit gave me a lot of experiences, man. Let me know this shit was bigger than the hood for real. It's a lot of shit out there, but that's when I knew I wanted to get rich and shit. I'm like, man, I'm in this shit for the money, you feel me? And that's when I'm like, man, I need to take this rap shit serious, you feel me? And that's when I started like rapping for real.
And what sorry to cut you off, and just to give a clarification, what year did you start rapping around? How old were you?
Yeah. I mean, like, I've been rapping since like I was 11, 10, writing raps. I would say I started taking rap serious, like really going in the studio, paying for studio time, like 2015, 2016. Okay. You feel me? Is when I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this rap shit for real. Cause shit, I had turned my back on rap one time too in college. When I was in college, man, that URL shit, they was having open tryouts in New York. You know what I'm saying? I told you I went to Nassau in New York, and I had went there and won the whole shit. I had one of URL trials, like that shit they call it proving grounds now.
Yeah.
Back then it was just one day of straight rap, and I had won that whole shit. Like, had smacking them calling my phone, like, yo, what's up, yo? Like, niggas need you out here battling and shit. You feel me? And then I wasn't fucking with that shit because I was playing football at the time. I'm like, yo, I can't focus on two fucking things at one time. I can't be no URL battle rapper and playing college football trying to go to the NFL. Like, something gotta go all
Something
in.
gotta
You feel me?
give.
So yeah, so shit, this rap shit, I could have got lit a lot, way long ago. Like Jersey niggas was already out though. Surf, Jugg, Arsenal, them niggas was already battle rappers at the time. They was new on the scene. Arsenal was out longer, but Surf and Jugg, they was newer on the scene, but they had shit lit already. And I came through and won that shit, man. That shit was lit. Word up. And then I just never battled again.
Mm.
I just won that shit to prove it to myself. Like,
You could do it.
I'm writing by myself. Like, man, I'm nice as hell in that shit. Win the fucking competition, won, never fucking battled again and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you turn it down. That's even crazy.
Yeah, like, and that URL shit got big. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas look where they at now. Like,
so it's clear. So basically, it's clear that at a time around that time, around 2016, you know, going through football and going because I'm just giving the background for the people.
Yeah.
Basically, at that time, you just had a different type of mindset of just not looking at the long-term effects of things. You're in very good positions, but you just weren't thinking about the long term.
Too smart and stubborn for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like too smart to where I knew so much shit, but I was so stubborn where I should have stuck with something just for the long haul. You feel me? I wasn't thinking about the future. I'm thinking about now. Like, man, I know what I'm working now. I didn't understand you had to put work into shit, and then you see the fruits of your labor. You can't just, like, right now, you put me in a game right now, I could rap with anybody, the top 5 in the game, make the same songs they make, but I got to put that work in, that groundwork in for that shit to show. You can't just, I can't be telling motherfuckers, yo, I'm not performing if you don't got $50,000 because I know I'm hot as dirt.
Mm.
I got to show whatever Dirk and them did to get where they got. That's the stage niggas is at right now, putting that footwork in and that groundwork in. Back in the day, I was so stubborn that I was closing doors on myself on some nigga. Yeah, I'm not giving you 12 minutes of rap for $1,000, nigga. That's a mixtape. Niggas becoming millionaires off a mixtape, not thinking about what that shit could turn into 2 or 3 years from now. You just put that work in. So I was too stubborn and smart for myself. And two, not having a team, not having guidance, you feel me? Making my own decisions and shit. Like, niggas just learned this shit, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just really learned what it takes and what it gotta be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't being successful on one-man army time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was back then. I was a one-man army. I ain't have a team. I ain't have motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say I ain't have people who believed in me, but I ain't have a team. Like, you feel me? Without a team, you ain't doing shit out here. You feel me?
So, you know, going on from everything that we've been talking about,
Yeah.
you know, talking about school, it's actually, you got a crazy life. Even your man's off camera saying, like, he didn't even know about all these things that, like, you dealt with.
Yeah, man. You know, everybody got a story, man. Just sharing my nigga. Everybody's story incredible, man. Everybody's walk is, you know, elite in its own way.
Yeah.
It's just my shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, going on from that, now clearly you said that you you know, you were in the streets like during, you know, school and all that, getting into trouble and everything. But you also knew that you wanted to rap as well, and you knew that you know, going down the line as you got older, you entered tournaments, stuff like that, and you know, you won. You knew that you had the rap ability to make it. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, here we are now. Clearly, you followed that. So going on from that now, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. So I just recently watched your song intro. You dropped it, and I saw it on Instagram. Everything, like, obviously we got in contact. I followed you on Instagram. I saw it. You talk about a lot of things in life. You talk about a lot of things. You just said, I remember in one of your lyrics you said, "Oh, you just came home," correct?
Yeah.
So, is everything with that, like, wrapped up and everything?
Yeah, I'm getting off parole. I'm on my last days of parole, man. Wrapping that up. Been home 18 months. I came home on coronavirus time. You know, stole. That's the slang of got lucky. during that bid and shit I stole, man. I got sentenced to 7 years. Came home in 2 years and 6 months on coronavirus time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And right now that parole wrapping up and shit. So that shit about to be behind me. It's about to be probably the first time I've been off papers since I was probably like 23, 24 years old. Feel me? I've been on papers a minute.
Okay.
So it's like them invisible handcuffs about to be gone. You know what I'm saying? So now there's all the traveling starts, you feel me? Like New York City, LA, Atlanta, Chicago, you feel me? Like anywhere it's hot, we about to be there. It's like I'm able to move around freely for the first time in like 7 years. Like that's gonna be such a big deal to my career and what I'm trying to get accomplished. You know what I mean? You talking about a nigga who couldn't lead a state for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. It's a lot of stagnant shit going on. A lot of, you feel me, they're putting a fucking roof on top of my shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it's a ceiling and then it's like them invisible handcuffs. You got like a roof before you even get to that ceiling. So it's like, man, I'm happy that shit about to be over with, man.
Word. So if you don't mind, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
But what exactly? So what did you go away for?
Witness tampering. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into specifics of the case, but that was my charges. Witness tampering, first degree witness tampering, first degree conspiracy. I'm saying second degree terroristic threats. You feel me? Copped out to it. You know what I'm saying? Did a little bit of time. Like I said, I stole, man. You feel me? This fucking case was crazy. I'm not gonna talk about it, but shit, that was another crazy situation, man.
Yeah, but that wasn't. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the first. That was like the last thing that had happened.
Yeah.
With you.
Prior to that, you know, drug charges, shit like that. You feel me?
Simple shit like
manufacturing, CDS, fucking distribution, marijuana. You know, everywhere, man. You know what I mean? My name Jugg, man. They call me Jugg for a reason and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't named myself. You feel me? So that's what I was into and shit. That's what motherfuckers know me for. You feel me? Even though I ain't into that shit no more, that's what motherfuckers know me for. So.
Word. Okay, so how about this? Can you give like just like an experience of like what it's like being locked up? Like what is that like?
Shit, man. Everybody have different experiences. Like being locked up sucks because you're away from society. You're away from, you know, you're away from life. You know what I mean? You're in isolation. Like, you know, God made women, so we can't be isolated. Men should never be isolated with men.
Yeah.
That's not how the shit was made.
It's like it sounds like some crazy
shit
shit
is supposed to be. You feel me? So
yeah.
Even with your visits and everything, and then I was in there when COVID was going crazy, so I ain't get visits.
Yeah.
I was in that motherfucker 2 years, no visits.
Mm-hmm.
Only seeing my lawyer. You feel me? And then after a while, they stopped that, and there was phone calls. You feel me? And online court and all types of fucking crazy shit. They start fucking with the wreck and niggas on lockdown. Niggas coming out 15 minutes a day. I mean, just to take showers and shit. And pretty much that's it. Next day, gang. Y'all niggas be safe, man. Yeah. But, you know, man, I remember it was about 3 weeks, man. Niggas, for 4 days, no shower, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was rough, man. That coronavirus, being locked up is rough anyway, but, man, motherfuckers locked up during that COVID shit, man. I hope y'all was checking on y'all peoples in there. Like, shit was fucked up in there for real. Like, that was a pretty fucked up experience, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? During that COVID shit. Like, Biz, what's good, cuz?
What's up, bro?
Biz be different, but during that COVID shit, that shit was different. Like, being locked up at that time was just a complete different experience, you feel me? Because I was there before it jumped off. And then I was there when it was, like, really going crazy out here and shit. So imagine however life was out here. You know what I'm saying? Imagine just, you know what I'm saying, try to fathom how it would be locked up at a time like that.
Yeah, it's like multiplied tenfold type shit.
Like I seen a lot of motherfuckers drop off I seen a lot of old heads die from that shit. I'm talking about niggas had COVID, they was giving niggas Tylenol. That's it. I mean, niggas shaking, niggas dropping off. You getting 2 Tylenols. Feel me? Nurse coming to your door, 2 Tylenols, lock that nigga back in. I seen a couple niggas drop off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? It's like just like speaking on that, because it's not like I wasn't here. It's not like I wasn't hearing that, like, oh, people were dying. What's it called? MRSA in there. You know, just it's not very clean. You know what I'm saying? So people are really like,
I had that shit. I didn't know I had it though. You know what I'm
really?
saying? I had found out late. Yeah. They had a pod just for the coronavirus. You feel me? Like, everybody got corona, the CEOs, us, everybody. Like, we had our own little COVID pod and that motherfucker. Feel me?
Word. So, you know, going on from that, obviously you're okay, you're in good health, which is great. Which is great to see, you know. So when you first get out, what you said is about, I remember you said about like 200 days or, you know, 6 months ago, just to be clear with the audience. What was the first thing you did?
Shit, man. I jumped out in the hood, man. It was lit. When I first came home, I don't know why I was so jumping outside. Nobody knew I was coming home. I didn't even know I was coming home. Yeah. Parole just came like, yo, you got a nonviolent charge. Like, you got an address? Yeah. You feel me? They let me out. That shit was crazy. That shit was insane. Like, that shit was surreal. Like, I was out for rec chilling, regular day. Feel me? They just like basically get the fuck out. You feel me? I ran about that motherfucker, man. And then I came to the hood. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? It was lit outside. Lit as hell. Feel me? That shit was crazy. Jumped out, motherfuckers ain't even know it was me. I had lost like 150 pounds in that bitch.
Word?
Yeah.
That's
going crazy.
So you know, going on from that, did you, like, what were some things, like, did you, like, once you got out, you know, you see everything's lit, you know, see everyone happy, everyone's happy to see you, you're happy to see just life, you know what I mean? Have you taken any lessons or any like thoughts or new viewpoints, point of views moving forward?
Yeah, man. Should take it easy, man. You know, niggas will trick you out your spot for some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had let a fuck nigga trick me out my spot. You feel me? That's what happened. Like, you can't let niggas trick you out your spot, man. You feel me? Like, I ain't do that. That time I said I ain't do for me, I did for other motherfuckers. You feel me? Because I had made some shit my business that really wasn't my business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That come with this shit, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? And whatever. You know what I mean? Got past that shit. That shit is where it is. But that's the lesson I taught, man. Don't let these suckers trick you out your spot, man. Don't let these halfway ass gangster niggas, you know what I'm saying, make you do some shit that's, you know what I mean, you might end up, you know what I mean, paying the price for.
Yeah. Yeah, I was it's funny you say that. I was watching this like one interview with this dude, and he was talking about how, like, in the street life is so scary, and it's not really, he was saying like it's not really about like gangs or like shooting or whatever that. It's like the niggas that you running with, you don't know if the nigga's a snitch. You can't just look at a nigga and a nigga going, so you can't just, you don't know. You gotta just go off of just the bond that the memories that y'all share, and you don't, not even talking about snitching. You don't know if the nigga online, you don't know if the nigga set you up with some bitch. You don't know.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And I genuinely, I think that is I believe that's the scariest thing too. That your own people, even your family members can put you in a situation that could potentially even kill you.
You see, my charges witness tampering, man.
Yeah.
First degree. You feel me? Like, niggas look up what first degree witness tampering really is. You'll see, like, I fell victim to that shit. You feel me? Niggas ratting close to you. You feel me? Niggas folding under pressure. You know what I'm saying? To be like that, man. Streets fucked up right now.
Yeah.
Streets fucked up right now.
What does that feel like when can you describe that type of feeling to realize that you're dealing with a fuck nigga? potentially?
Shit, I'm saying you feel it's a give or take thing. It's like, you know, life has showed me nothing really surprised me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, don't nothing really surprise me. I've seen enough in life where I'm not surprised, but it's like however you would feel if a motherfucker like tricked you for however long you know him. You know the nigga for 10 years and he tricked you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like that's how you would feel. You know what I mean? If you was with your girl 10 years and found her doing some shit, she tricked you.
Yeah.
That's the feeling. Like you tricked me. Feel me? Like nobody likes to be tricked and you feel me? Shit like that. Like you feel tricked, nigga. Like, nigga played you. That's how you feel. And especially if a nigga know you like that and he still puts you in a position where it's like, nigga, that's like you feel tricked. It's the utmost disrespect. It's like a slap in the face. It ain't even like a punch. It's like a slap in the face. It's not even like a broken heart type shit. It's like, damn. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I'd like to apologize to the audience and everything. Something occurred. The battery died, but we were talking. Yeah, so going on from that, like you said, I think I'm gonna put that in the comment section. If you guys, how many times have you guys heard me say going on from that? Put the number in there. I take note of things like that. I'm very self-aware.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so talking about these people, you know, like you said, it feels like a slap in the face.
Yeah.
And I think that's something anybody can relate to, whether you're in the streets or not.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. So that's the feeling of that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
So have you ever dealt with you know, with this music shit now? So you get out, you know, you're moving on from everything, you know, you're past the like situations, and things are looking up. Obviously, you know, you're just happy to be out. So when did you decide to immediately get back into music?
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Immediately, like, probably like 3 weeks after I came home, I'm like, it's time to get with this music shit, man. But, I also had to have a job because I was on parole and, you know, gotta make up for time. I got kids, family. So it's, you know, when you first out here, it's hard to, you feel me, like, get on the music as heavy as you would like to. But gradually over time, like, I got that shit where I need to now.
Yeah.
When you come home, man, you trying to get back so much. You gotta get back on your feet, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, put other shit first for a little while, you feel me? But then it's like, I'm where I need to be now, though. I'm full-time music mode.
Yeah. So are you aware of like what's going on? Let me ask you about, like, you know, you see, you know, Jersey drill and like, you know, just the Jersey movement. It seems like it's like really rising. Like Jersey's like starting to really get recognized for its music. Yeah. Obviously, there's, you know, people through New Jersey through the history, you know, like Joe Budden, you know what I mean, like people like that, and you know, Fetty Wap, Redman, obviously, but Fetty Wap being like the last person that like really, you know what I'm saying?
Well, really, Coil Ray.
Coil Ray. Oh, because she was in, I think she's from Hackensack too.
Yeah, that was a big look for Jersey right there, man. Yeah. She's on fire. And everybody from Jersey that make it gonna be on fire like that, man. Cause you know, just everybody from Jersey got a distinct sound. You feel me? That the industry not used to. So if they fucking with your shit, it's gonna go crazy. Coil Ray shit different. Nobody sound like Fetty. Ain't nobody sound like him. He started it. He was like, you know, in that first singing nigga wave, him, Rich Homie, Thugger, they was all doing that shit at that time, going crazy. But his shit sounded different though. Yeah. Feel me? And then you even go to fucking Redman, he sounded different. Queen Latifah, like everybody from Jersey got their own sound that like go crazy for real. So once they get on and the masses fucking with it, it be over. Like that's why artists from Jersey be so big like that. Yeah, and like it's not a lot of us, but when they pop, they pop. Like it's up for real.
I think that what's it called? I think I just saw Coil Ray and this guy named Wreck Banger. He's different as fuck too. Like he does like metal.
Yeah, he hard too. I seen him. I follow him on the gram. He working.
Yeah,
his shit hard.
Yeah, he's crazy. Like he has all type of crazy shit. You know what I mean? But he stands out so much You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and I seen him perform one time too at the club. Like he held it down. Like
Word?
what you see is what you get with him. It's like a lot of Instagram motherfuckers don't be like the same in person when you see him. Like that's a nigga. He performed. I forgot what club he was at, but he tore that shit down. It's like, oh damn, that's lit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, who would do you listen to Jersey artists?
Cuz. Hey, cuz. Go on. That shit picking you up. Man.
Yeah. So would you sorry about that.
Yeah,
So would you say that like do you listen to like Jersey artists out here as of right now, or do you?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What artists do you listen to?
Should I listen to everybody, man? Bro, there's so many artists going crazy. Like niggas from Jersey, see who. You know what I mean? I'll be banging surf shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I'll be banging everybody's shit. There's so many hard local artists. It's ridiculous. Everybody's hard. Like anything I see hard, I'm banging. Like I don't have no particular favorite or unfavorites. Man, motherfuckers out here going crazy right now. Like Jersey really, like we get that breakthrough. This shit about to go down. Like that shit Chirac did a couple years ago. Like man, door open in Jersey for real. It's gonna get crazy because it's so many motherfuckers going crazy. Like it's ridiculous. It's really crazy. Like it's crazy as hell. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody's going crazy, bro. Like everybody hard. Niggas I see out here working, and niggas ain't whack. Niggas that's taking this shit serious that everybody see. Like, bro, niggas have a sound that is going crazy right now. Jersey going crazy with the music.
Yeah, you're not lying there. They got, like I said on camera, they got Jersey drill. They got all this shit. What do you think about that? What do you think about?
Shit,
That's actually
Jersey drill is hard. Like, I'm more of an MC. I be rapping and shit. Like, I'm not really with the Jersey drill, the beats and shit. I can do it, but I don't really do it. Like, I feel like I put my shit more in a rap form.
In the streets, yeah.
You feel me? But that shit's going crazy right now, and it's just lit to have their own thing. Like, that's just an old sound. You feel me? Niggas be proud of that Jersey sound. Like, that shit goes dummy. Like, niggas going crazy right now with that shit. And, you know, hopefully the industry don't steal it before Jersey could get credit for it, because I see it's definitely touching a lot of New York artists, East Coast artists, down south artists. So I'm just hoping that Jersey get the credit for that shit, and you know the industry don't steal that shit from Jersey, man. You feel me? That's the Jersey wave on everything.
Word. Shout out Ace Mula. He's one of the pioneers. He is the guy that has started that. That interview will be coming out. Going on from that, do you have any upcoming projects or anything like that? Like, do you have any events that you plan on attending? Like,
nah, y'all just gonna see me working.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me? I just dropped the mixtape, man. You feel me? JR Jugg the mixtape. You feel me? Streaming on all platforms. Go listen to that. That's real shit, man. I wouldn't waste y'all time. If you don't know me and you go click on my shit, I owe you 40 minutes of good music. Like, I wouldn't even waste your time. That shit is definitely some of the hardest shit out. You feel me? Period. In the game. Like, fuck Jersey. Fuck. That's just some of the hardest. Shit is one of the hardest tapes out right now. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word. So, like, to conclude all of this, if you could, what is like, ask everyone this. This is important to me.
Yeah.
What would be like one last message that you could give to like your fans or the audience? Could be about anything.
Shit, man. This shit coming, man. Like, we here, bro. Niggas about to start running around making this shit happen. This shit about to pop, man. You feel me? So, you know, do what you gotta do, man. You feel me? Because this shit's about to go down, man. It's up. You feel me? We all going up, man. Everybody about to get to this bag, get rich, man. You feel me? That's it, man. You feel me? It's about to go up, bro. It's up from here.
Word.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me pull up.
Yeah,
I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You
it's a little. Yeah, it was. I was about to say it's a little different.
How do you feel? Right?
Yeah, it's a little different.
Family, bro. This
time because yeah,
this one different.
Yeah, it's like I grew up knowing you,
we
seeing you.
We just two niggas from the hood chilling right now. This one different. You feel me?
Yeah, this shit is cool. Like it's cool.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie.
Man.
It don't feel no. Sometimes I get like a little like weird out.
Yeah,
but
this
like,
don't feel like artist interview. This one different.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna shake the area. It's gonna shake Jersey.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
but yeah. And with that being said, it's your boy Vader. It's on the rise, and we out.
Good.